Today, the Federal Reserve hiked interest rates by 3/4 of a point. It is the sixth rate hike this year. It comes as inflation in the U.S. remains at a 4-decade high. The federal chairman says Americans can expect more rate increases. That announcement caused the Dow Jones to end down 505 points for the day. But what does all of this mean for you at home? WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal spoke with experts about what this could mean if you're looking to buy or sell a home.
Well, a free seminar is being held right now here at Resident Culture in South End, and it's for people interested in buying a home here in Charlotte. Now, with the Federal Reserve raising the interest rate today to 3/4 of a percentage point, the question is, when is a good time to buy in such a hot market such as Charlotte? The lending expert I spoke to says the answer depends on how long you plan on hanging on to your home.
In 2022, mortgage rates have risen, and that's made affordability harder for a lot of first-time home buyers.
Daniel Jacobs, founder of True Loan Mortgage in Charlotte, says there is a strong correlation between inflation and mortgage rates, which is affecting prospective home buyers' decisions.
If someone is looking to buy and they think they're going to move or want to sell the house in a year, it's probably not the right time to buy. But if they think they're going to hold on to the house for 3, 4, 5 years, even if they don't decide to live in it for all 5 years, you can buy a house, live in it for a year or two, move on and rent it. The rental market remains robust.
We anticipate that.
And with the Federal Reserve announcing this latest interest rate increase, he says buyers and sellers alike face uncertainty. As mortgage rates rise, buyers can afford less house with their monthly payment, and that's cutting into the price sellers were hoping to get.
I would say we're experiencing a moderation in the housing market, and quite frankly, one that was needed. Things were too frothy. Things were too crazy.
He says now the concern has to do more with lack of inventory.
So the good news is we're not in a housing bubble. We're not in a housing market crash like we saw in 2008.
We are seeing a fixed interest rate for a 30-year mortgage around 7 to 8%. But Jacobs says if we see this housing market back into moderation, in 2023, that could come back down to 5%, at which time we'll see another frenzy of multiple bids on home purchases. In South End, Jane Monreal, WCNC Charlotte.